guys, it is Maxwell with the next war recap, and this time of course J-Off against DLZ as promised, and as you can see we came away with a 5-star victory. Very nice win for us of course, but I don't want to fail to mention that we had 3 more 10v10 triples, 3 more Town Hall 10s in war, excuse me, 3 more Town Hall 10s in war, so not an even breakdown still. That actually only explains 5 stars of the differential, so still pretty much a 2-star win for us, which is nice. As you can see, they left 3 of our Town Hall 10s actually 1-starred. On the other side, we left Corny 1-starred right here. But as you can see, we had 2 11 vs 11 triples. We also had 4 10v10s, and they had 6 10v10s. So even on the triple count pretty much, but yeah, with those 11s that they left 1-star, that was just a difference. Okay, let's jump right in, guys. Let's start things off with some 11 vs 11 3-star action. We have got Yo-Yo taking out Bucket here. Yeah, this base was already 2-stars, and he went for it at the end of war when we already knew we had won, just for bragging rights pretty much. It wasn't a logical attack because this base was already 2-starred. You guys saw it yesterday. Richard had been 2-starring this base fresh. I included that in my recap of the last J of War. I don't actually remember which one that was, but Richard had been 2-starring this base, and then Yo-Yo comes in and triples Bucket in the end of war, just as I said, for fun and for bragging rights, and pretty nice that it actually ended up working out. So he does Suicide Lalo, gets the Queen for his Suicide, which is of course extra nice, and then comes in with yeah, I don't want to say a spam deployment, but starts the Lalo very heavy here on this 12 to 9 o'clock side. Has a clone spell, that's always super good with these, yeah, what should we call them, ring bases, because you can just, the loons tend to peter out on one side, so you can clone up those loons and make them stronger again. As you can see, that worked out beautifully in this case here. Sort of pathed around the Inferno Tower, which was I'm sure a bit of a shock for Yo-Yo, but he has got 1 haste spell left. Is going to be dropping it right there, and the loons are actually going to take the route towards the Inferno Tower. Finally, take that out. 2 more Wizard Towers left, which are going to get taken out as well. And yeah, guys, the Lalo is so strong still that Yo-Yo was able to take this base down. Very nicely done to him, of course. The first 11 vs 11 triple. Actually, it was the second one in war. This one happened very late, as I said. The other triple that we had actually happened earlier in war, so we're gonna get into that in a minute. But first, let's check out a 10v11 2-star as well, because that one was fresh. We've got Crop coming in for this one with a very standard army composition here, stoned gobo, as we know and love it, with 2 hawks to help out with the clan castle lure here. If the golem is not gonna lure it out, he's gonna be able to have 2 hawks to bring those in. But as you can see there, the hawk's doing a beautiful job, and he drops a poison right away actually to take care of the witches, I guess. Also the baby dragons in the poison pretty long. Is the baby dragon gonna be able to die? Not quite, probably. And actually, oh, the witch died. Okay, and the baby dragon also died. Nice. So yeah, nice job there on dropping the poison right away. Was able to use his baby dragon to just clean up those little ground skeletons there, which he's going to be doing. Drops the earthquake while he has the time, and then some more raged gobo over at 12 o'clock. Is going to be creating a path straight towards the town hall here. Uses a jump spell. The Queen is going to be able to reach the town hall. The bolas will not be able to, but if the Queen is going to end up with the town hall, that's of course going to be perfectly fine. Giant bomb goes off without hitting a lot of the bolas, as those guys were hanging back, which is extra nice as well. And yeah, as you can see, the Queen is getting closer and closer to the town hall. Great job actually by those bolas. They're helping out with the Queen kill. Percentage is a bit of an issue at this point, but he's got 2 minions coming in. Pops the Queen ability to take out the eagle, and then the King and the bolas actually end up getting the job done at the bottom here with the 52%. Very nicely done on number 3. Great job to Crop. Then for the second 11 vs 11 triple, yours truly coming in on Asgard. As you can see, of course, this base has been attacked before, so was actually able to pre-trigger 3 red bombs, which definitely helps out. Shout out to DDBB, who was doing the suicide with his dragon 2-star attempt. I kind of copied his suicide here. Yeah, that worked. Worked the treat actually to kill the enemy queen, of course. Took out the cannon here. And then, as you guys will be able to see, queen comes close enough. I use the ability and I take out the enemy queen. And at this point, it's of course Lalo time. I decided to go with 4 hounds here because I'm going into 4 air defense. As you can see, did not get any air defense with the suicide. Drop those hounds in the middle to be able to trigger those Teslas. And would you know it, Red 5, if you're watching, you're going to be proud. Maxwell attacking with a clone spell. I am, of course, one of the biggest clone spell haters out there, probably. A bit late with the loons down here, but thankfully the pathing was so good they went back to the inside. Yeah, then the clone spell, guys, take a look at this clone spell. So, Red 5, I'm using it, but I still don't know how. Cloning a Lava Hound, shame on me for that. So, there's definitely some points subtracted there of my of that attack. But 3 backhand loons able to take out the wizard tower, of course. And yeah, the cloned hound, guys, is OP, is doing work there. But no, of course you're meant to clone balloons, but yeah, I was so keen to drop the clone spell correctly, and then it didn't work. So rip that, but as you can see, still in plenty stuff left to take care of the space. So that is my 11 vs 11 triple. Then we are going to move on. Oh, where's my sheet with the attacks? Right, here we go. We move quite a ways down to 19, and Richard with the 10v10 triple on this one. Suicide Lalo, you all know the deal. Wizard coming in for some funneling. We've got BK working over here. He's going to be doing a bit of stuff there, mainly creating a path for the queen, of course. Actually, the wizard is going to survive the mortar there. Very nice job to the king taking out the mortar in time. So the wizzy is going to be able to grab one more elixir collector, which actually was quite good for him. Then the queen is going to be able to get an air defense out of the way. King ability is distracting those defenses. Queen is going to be stepping her way into the base here to get another expo and wizard tower. At least that was the goal. Didn't quite work out here. Richard logs onto the expo, is able to just take that out, but then the hound is out. So unfortunately did not get the wizard tower, but he's just gonna start off with his Lalo here, sends in a couple of test loons to check the pathing there, and then his first hound. Second hound, as you can see, he is saving the level 4 clan castle hound for later in the base. Is going to be dropping that over here at 3. And yeah, the loons make their way in. Uses haste spells around the outside, still has 2 rage spells left. One of those is going to be able to help out with the queen kill. Drops the skelly spell into that small compartment there. BK comes close. The queen is not really dying right now, but at least she's distracted. Lava pups help out quite a bit as well. But overall the loons are smashing the base. Queen still alive. The pups have locked on a little bit, but queen still at half health, so that's definitely always a concern. But the loons are first cleaning up all the buildings around the outside, and then they are gonna go straight towards the queen, take her down, and then the final storages and the town hall. So ended up working out, although the queen kill did not go all that smooth. Moving down 2 to 21, another Richard triple for this one. This time with queen charge dragons, and taking out full care. Daniel's account, leader of DLC, of course, and definitely a very good guy. Comes in with some hasted loons on the back and right away takes down that air defense. Meanwhile, queen is working. Goal here for queen is, of course, to get all the remaining air defenses. That's the idea. Very timely wall breakers. They are able to open up that section and to actually have the queen go the right way, because she would have probably looped around the bottom here or missed that air defense if he had not broken the wall there. So definitely good. King is actually going to attract the golem for a bit, so the wall breakers are going to be coming in. The golem takes out one wall breaker, but is definitely not strong enough, or fast enough rather, to take out more. Queen makes her way through the golem, so times for speed. You guys know the drill. We don't really want to watch the queen burn through high HP clan castle troops for that long. He's got some more wall breakers here. He's got more wall breakers, guys. That's the third section of wall that he has broken. So clearly Richard has been FCing with Tony for a bit, and even completes a double layer break for his fourth section of wall breaking. So fun times, guys, fun times. Queen gets close to that RD, and then I guess he's gonna start the dragons here at the bottom side with Queen, which is probably why he waited so long. Otherwise he could have started. No, he starts them on the other side. Okay. Rip the Maxwell predictions, but I wonder why he waited so long. Then maybe he wanted to focus on his queen or something. I'm not quite sure. But I am definitely not a queen charge dragon expert. So yeah, we're gonna go ×2 speed, guys. You know, dragons are pretty slow, so we're not really gonna bother with watching those slowly but surely clean up the space. But very nice hit to Richard, of course. Once again, 2 triples by him. Clash of Clans is very easy when you have Richard and Yo-Yo drop at least 2 10v10s every single war. So there we go, 21 taken out. Then we've got 22. This one is Yo-Yo again. And oh yeah, we talked about this today. I actually stole one of his. Am I supposed to talk about this? I'm just not going to talk about it. I talked to Yo-Yo today, and he said, damn, I really failed hard in the war versus DLZ. I just got a couple of Bewitch triples. For him, that's failing. It's completely fine by me. So the other one is also going to be one, I think, the one triple that we have left. But anyways, let's check out this one first. So going for on the wide side here, which we don't see successful very often, of course. His top kill squad has sort of petered out, but we've got more witches and bowlers swinging there. Big kill squad, of course, in the core. This base also had a golem CC, if I saw that correctly. Yes, so Queen in the kill squad, of course, extra nice with the golem CC. And she's going to be able to do a bunch of work in the core of the space. Takes out the elixir storage and then the Tesla, and the bowlers have absolutely been smashing it in the core. And once again, guys, ×4 speed, Bewitched troops cleaning up the rest of the space. Not terribly exciting, but you know, a triple is a triple, so very well done to Yo-Yo here. Taking out boosters, Queen making her way through a wall, and dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum, slowly but surely she's going to make her way over there. Yes, very nicely done on 22. 23 is next, and Yo-Yo grabbing this one also with Bewitch. Interesting base design. This is definitely one that is supposed to be quote-unquote anti-Bewitch, so these walls are supposed to make it very tough for bowlers to path and stuff. He quakes open the middle. That's of course always nice for some extra good pathing. Comes in with 3 golems for this one actually, and only a couple of witches, mainly bowlers here, witches just for 1 side squad, so it's definitely interesting. Nice touch also with a couple of miners that are going to be taking out the elixir collector and enabling good pathing there at 9 o'clock. They are also going to attempt to take out the Dark Elixir drill and actually succeed in doing so. He has some wall breakers down, of course, to break this first section of wall. Then the bowlers and the king and the queen make their way in. Once again, a low weight golem CC, so whenever you have golem CCs on low weight bases, you probably don't want to have them bewitchable, because yeah, bewitch is definitely pretty strong against golem CCs, since the golems and bowlers can then help out the queen with the CC kill, and the queen doesn't have to kill a lava hound on her own or something. And Yo-Yo able to absolutely smash the space. Beautifully done, definitely a cool variation. So guys, I think that's a pretty nice attack to check out, although it is Bewitch and there's going to be hate for that again. But nice variation here with the earthquakes. We don't see that every day. And then also with only the 1 side squad, not as many witches. So pretty cool stuff, I think. And we've got 2 more attacks for today, guys. Those are both Town Hall 9 attacks, both fresh hits. And we have first off got my man Shoko coming in for this one with Queen walk into gobo, and Shoko dropping the 6-pack this war as well, so he was definitely 50% better than me at Town Hall 9 because I failed once. Shame on me for that. Overall, the J of 9s had a really good war though. They were 3% better Then the DLZ 9s and Bucket actually had to clean up the last 9 in the last 4 hours of war or something. I'm not quite sure. I was on voice with him and a couple other DLZ guys while that happened. Pretty fun. I've been hanging out on the DLZ voice yesterday and today. Fun times. Of course, with being a member there for so long, part of the heart is always going to be there. And it's definitely been fun. Big shout out to my guys over there, of course, for still being cool about it and letting me hang out. And yeah, it's definitely been a fun time. So yeah, also of course quite a bit of heckling going on during the live attacks. Me heckling them when they were attacking and them heckling me when I was attacking. But you know, there's always been there like that in DLZ, and it's also part of the fun. To be on voice with like 5 people and have them all talking while you attack. But anyways, Shoko, with his kill squad going around the entire base, he dropped the jump spell very late. Has been taking out a bit of stuff, but not the queen yet. The CC is a hound, thankfully, that is focusing on the golem, so that queen is going to be able to, with her ability, grab the enemy queen and also the bomb tower. Very nicely done. Hawks are coming into the expo. He sends some more hawks after that, actually, and then is probably going to send some more on the Tesla. Yes, there we go. He wanted to drop some on the arch tower as well, failed to do so, but the hawks are going to path towards the arch tower after they kill the Tesla. Nice heal spell. Negotiates that giant bomb as well as a couple of the cannon shots. Poison spell goes down as the lava hound is about to pop. There we go. Catches pretty much all the lava pups, so great job on the double poison here. And yeah, his troops are definitely going to be able to clean up the rest of this one. Didn't quite go to plan, but nice and patient attack by Shoko. And the triple is a triple, so good job on that. And for the last attack for today, we have got number 39, Haze Buster, getting taken out by Faziel, who also dropped the 6-pack fresh. So great job to Faziel inside this war. Very solid performance and a very interesting wizard drop there. 5 wizards or something right away behind the golem. So clearly he wanted to create a good funnel on that side. We've got Baby Dargan and a couple of wizards helping out here at 5:30, 6 o'clock-ish. Those hawks were actually also pretty sweet. They sent in a couple of hawks to help out with the funnel. This one MVP wizard is 1v1ing the cannon. Well, not quite actually. The wizard tried, okay? He tried. Give the wizard a break. So yeah, DLZ of course always with very good Town Hall 9 bases. I looked at their bases and I kind of struggled. They had some really nice bases, but somehow we still did pretty well. I just didn't, but you know, who cares? I don't care if I fail twice if the clan does really well. Other than that, that's always fine by me. But yeah, Faziel coming in right here with the double jump kill squad. So Stoned Hobo, of course, always gonna be double jump, or most of the times actually. It uses both right away. It's of course would have been pretty tough to double layer break this first wall or something crazy like that. So great decision on those jump spells. And then the hawks make their way in as we are used to. BK is going to be doing his best to eliminate that last giant bomb location over there. Actually, there might be one between the mortar and the... we'll see. Nope, no giant bomb there. Okay. Wizard Tower gets taken out. The Golem is still tanking. Now he's popped into Golemites. Queen is not doing anything. She's hanging out on the backhand side of the base. Very nice tank giant coming in here back end to tank the Tesla. And actually also the double cannon for a second. There's the last giant bomb with the Teslas. Pretty much as expected. Very nice that heal spell there kept those 2 hawks alive to take out the bomb tower. They're going to be making their way onto the double cannon, but not quite going to be able to take out the final defenses here. But of course, we've got the big bad archer queen with her ability swinging around the base. And she's going to be able to come and help out and pick up these final defenses with her ability. 2 Teslas are not going to be able to withstand a level 30 Archer Queen with her ability. So nice job to Faziel as well. And guys, as you are used to, I'm going to fill you in on the stats for this war for the end. So quite a heavy breakdown, guys. Both sides with 7 Town Hall 11s here, as you can see. As I said, we had 3 more 10s, so not quite sure why we even matched with such a heavy mismatch. But you know, you can't do anything about that. Sometimes I guess our 10s were lower weighted or something. But yeah, 2 11v11 triples for us. We went 2 out of 4 actually, so we had 2 11v11 fails. They had 3 11v11 fails, no triple. 4 10v10s for us, 6 10v10s for them. 0 dip fails for us. Oh, sorry, I think I was really loud right now. 0 dip fails for us. Great job, 11s. And 1 dip fail for them. So they failed 4 11 attacks. We failed 2. And so that's 2 more stars for us. And yeah, then both sides, or them with 6 10v10s, we with 4 10v10s. Anyways, I'm already talking too much again. You guys get the gist. Those 1-star 11s, of course, also really hurt them. But yeah, midweek war, so not really taking it too serious. All in good spirits, and of course, always fun to match a fellow German clan, and then also probably the best one out there right now. So yeah, once again, shout out to my boys over at DLZ. It's been very fun. Always gonna be special wars for me, warring them, and they know that. And Bucket always tries to triple me 11v11. Last 2 times it worked out, this time it didn't. So shout out to my base building skills. But anyways, guys, it's gonna do it for today. Great war. I think also a very nice video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And until the next one, I will see you all later. Peace out.